one more. Alright, got ourselves out of the worst of it there. Put our blindfold on, go take a nap. We're at 9:30 a.m. Not good timing. Maybe I won't take a nap quite yet. Let's try to get this daytime, nighttime thing sorted. I'm going to be driving, so I need the daylight hours. Probably best if I don't take another serum, which we're all out of again. So, we're up to 14 perception. We are joyful. Giving us +3 speed. Radiation's fine. So we got the +2/+2. Didn't get my beak though. And the carnivore is not super happy making, but we can work around it. Alright, so I got nothing to craft that I care about. Our skills are high enough for me to do anything pretty much I want to do. We're working our way through dodge level 7, which kind of surprises me. Why is my dodge skill low right now? I got my... No, I'm wearing the hiking boots. Why is my dodge skill low? I'm underweight. Oh, double backpacking it, that's why. Alright, never mind. Yeah, ADS. Dewey decided to stand still in the midst of a napalm conflagration when a zombie, one of the flamethrower zombies in the FEMA camp, exploded next to him. And he just stood there and burned to death basically while he was trying to hand-to-hand a soldier. And I couldn't get him to move and so on. So, standard NPC death. Just nothing I can do about it. So yeah. But this is our super toe-ducking warrior now. He doesn't really need any of his brothers and sisters around. Yeah, here's the character sheet again. Huey McLector, he's ridiculously powerful at this point. Still killable if I get stupid about it, but for the most part, he's way, way deep into the endgame content, so... Skills are no longer really an issue. We're post-threshold bird mutation with a whole bunch of other style mutations thrown into the mix. We do have robust genetics, so we're on the balance getting mostly good stuff, I think, or stuff that I don't care about when it's bad. It's just not enough to affect me, really. Plus, we've got a big pile of Bionics installed, some of the really good ones, and we've also got martial arts disciplines that we can choose from. So, I'm just trying to get the timing here right so I can go explore the towns. My day-night cycle's all screwed up at the moment. I guess we'll read a book for a little bit. Let's do... I'm just not going to use any of this stuff. Cooking, I guess? Nah, even that's not useful anymore. I'm done brewing up stuff or needing to brew up anything higher. Let's do mechanics. Don't care. Don't care. Basically, I'm just burning daylight. That's pretty irritating. What are we up to? 51%. What's killing the ants? Alright, so we made it to 6:30. I'm probably pretty deep into the tired status. I think I should probably stop here. 86%. Alright, well, let's try to finish it. My focus sucks, so I hadn't been, and I can't eat all that junk food now. Right, we made it to level 8. Get rid of that, get rid of those. We'll need the blindfold. Everything else is good. Let's grab up our battle rifle again. No, not throw the blindfold on. Pick up some more water before I forget. Oh, am I out of water? I am out of water. Let's unload the jerry can into the jerry can. And then grab due east. The jerry can. Alright, we'll grab the bigger jerry can so I don't have to fill this thing as often. Do we have water? We do. Cool. Alright. So, if you weren't aware, plastic jerry can only hold 40. Steel jerry can holds 80. So, the steel is definitely better, heavier, but can carry twice as much as the plastic. So, let's throw it back where we got it. So we got water for plenty of use now. Shouldn't run out anytime soon. Let's do let me do all 20. I'll drink 5 and then we'll throw the rest into a gallon jug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, good enough. Gallon jug. Alright, so we got water. Amount of tenderloins? Amount of tenderloins. Oh, I ran out of the light right before it finished. Don't make me go to the stupid thing again. Still very hungry. Can't make the... or can't eat the veggie stuff. Alright, good enough. Wonder if the noises are going to keep waking me up when they step close. Guess we'll find out. We are dead tired. Hey there, Sparty. Welcome pre-New Year's from the US. So, see a bunch more people have joined in. Got a request for all you lurkers that don't chat a lot. Say something in chat just to tick up my unique chatter count. I'm going to start giving out VIP badges to folks that visit regularly and participate in Sports Channel, all that good stuff. And the more unique chatters in a particular stream, it unlocks more badge slots. So even if you don't normally say anything, a quick hi or pretty much anything you want, that'll just tick up that unique counter, and we'll be able to unlock a few more slots so I can have a few more badges available to hand out to folks. Chatty chatty chat! Think you're already on the list, Saoirse. Yeah, it's unique chatters. I don't know if it's... is it? I think it's per stream. Pretty sure it's unique chatters in a single stream, so... once we unlock a certain number, then we have to have even more unique chatters another time. But 30 is my target number for this one, so that'll unlock a few more badges. Yeah, we got woken up by something making noise. Where are my... my noise-canceling headgear is filthy. I don't have any... really? Nope, no earplugs? I do have earplugs. Alright, northeast. Whoops. And what did I just grab? I don't need that, thanks. Alright, blindfolds and earplugs. What could possibly go wrong? What do the badges do? Oh, they're just super special. They have a few functions. If you've got a VIP badge, you can actually avoid the bot from censoring you, and you can post links and things like that. So it has a few specific functions. It's also just an attaboy that I can hand out to folks that are friendly and helping the community and helping the channel grow and all that kind of stuff. So I haven't really focused on them much before, but I need to start doing that. So just a way for me to say thanks to people for helping support the channel and being active in the community. Alright, so we're all done there. Take off earplugs and blindfold. Drop both of those back down here. What time is it? 10 a.m.? Yeah, we timed that out pretty well. Now I just need to, once again, and the meat's going old already. Yeah, what's it going to let me eat nowadays? Whole bunch of stuff it's going to say no to. Oh, I can still do pork sticks. Rice, apparently. Or at least the dried version. And yeah. Most of this I won't be able to do. Oh, I can still do the rum and tequila. Well, that solves all my problems right there. Alright, we'll do one more glazed tenderloin. Then we'll get moving. Okay, I think we're all set. I've got the rifle. I need to get rid of those claws. They're just not doing anything for me. Not that key. That key. Claws off. Whoa, I've had the metabolic interchange on the whole time. That's funny. Alright, have to remember I've got this stuff. I constantly forget. Let's get out of the middle of this ant nest, though. Alright, au revoir. Goodbye. Double lab setup. It was fun while it lasted. So, I don't see anything in this town that I care about. We're just going to go south and then kind of work our way due east and try to scope out the rest of this town. We've already hit at least one bank. As soon as I finish zooming around all this stuff. Love the vehicle. We've just been tooling around in this very slightly modified SUV pretty much the entire challenge. Hey there, Shock Zombie. I'm not even going to bother killing those guys. I really can't think of too many more CBMs that I care about at this point. We've had so many of the really good ones for so long. I can't think of one I would get that I would install ahead of the other 8 or so that are still sitting in my storage here. Well, that's entertaining. Take a look at that list. What do you see in red there? I think I might need to locate where that guy's at. I know it. I know what the problem is. Oh. I need to raise my focus. I need to have some more tea and cookies. And I'm gonna have a lot of cookies because I get to stack the morale bonus. Puppy dog. Yes, I know. I put the cookies right next to your face. Alright, cookie jug has been deployed. There you go. 1 for you. 10 for me. That's your 10%. Alright, we might be able to have a little bit of fun with this guy. So, Zombie Elite Grenadier is what I'm looking at as the interesting thing. Where is that guy? Whoa, backup, standalone launcher, another assault rifle. Body sight, a soldier body sight. Look at that right there. Is that dual elites or is that a standard grenadier? Oh, that's a standard and an elite grenadier. There's the standard grenadier. There's the elite grenadier. Wow, that's horrifying if you found that early game. You'd be all, hey, a zombie body sight, yay! And then you'd be all, boom, I'm dead. What's going on? Standard grenadier, elite grenadier. And there's lots of zombies for them to play with. Which they're not doing. Or, I mean, Migo. I want to see the Elite Grenadier start tossing grenades out. But yeah, the Juggernaut, I don't care about. He's silly easy at this point. But yeah, that Elite Grenadier is dangerous. Let's go play with him, though. Let's slow the vehicle down a bit. Oh, there goes the bloated. Look at this. Yet another one. This is like the fifth. Oh, it's not perfect. What the hell, game? It's not perfect. Oh, that's not a construction site version, so that's why. This is like the 6th or so excavator we found on this run. All 5 of the first ones were perfect condition, but this one's a different site. This one is in a landfill. So that makes sense. So the landfill excavators aren't perfect condition, but all the construction site ones I've found have been absolutely perfect. Wow, we got a corrosive in the area too. There's a lot of nasty zombies right here. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Talk about nightmare scenario. There's a necromancer in range of grenadiers. Wow, would that be bad? Look at these things. We got a master and a necromancer sitting just south of an elite and a standard grenadier. And a corrosive. This is like, if I was on foot and it had countered this, like slightly out of stamina, I would be horrified. This would be horrifying. The list that we're seeing here right now. Wow. Well. Yeah, we got that covered too. Pretty much every single horrifying thing is out here on the screen at once. Well, we don't have a Shoggoth, we don't have a Triffid Queen, things like that. We don't have a Jabberwock, but for standard zombie types, this is quite the crew. I'm getting bugged by this little feral sitting right in front of my bumper here we've been pushing for quite a while. I'm worried something's gonna chew through the tissue paper front end of this SUV and I'm gonna come grinding to a stop. So I'm not too happy about the placement of the zombies that way. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright, we got manhacks out. So there is a grenade hack and a flashbang hack. Grenade hack's probably going after the Migo. So I need to not be facing that direction at a diagonal. And then we've got this sitting out here fighting an ant. Yeah, I need to turn. Alright, is that the flashbang hack that joined, or is that... Alright, yeah, so that's the 2 hacks. Hey there, Cruel Kama! I missed part of that. You're going back to your longest running series for CDA? Other than this, what enemy is your permanent nemesis? Well, the longest running series for CDA is my tutorial series. That one hit 173 episodes when I put it on hiatus. The reason I put it on hiatus is that I was at the time trying to run the tutorial series and my prison escape series and do the weekly challenges, and every time I logged into Cataclysm, my brain would basically shut down trying to remember which map I was on, which items I had, which things I was trying to do. It was really, really starting to bug me. So, I had to make some choices. I had limited amounts of time, and I decided the challenge series were the more popular and where I wanted to spend my time. So, 173 episodes of the tutorial series. Yeah, that one had to get sidebarred for a while. I might go back to it eventually. More likely, though, I would start up, and I'm planning on doing a new tutorial series for brand new players. Love the original tutorial series. It's great and all, but it was also the very, very first thing I ever put up on YouTube, and sound, video quality, and so on has notched up by a pretty massive amount, and I'd really like to do a more shorter focused one, maybe 10-episode tutorial series, just to get new players into the game. Yeah, so that's kind of the plan. I don't know when or if I'll continue that 173 episode tutorial series. But anything's possible. We'll see. Alright, so back into this nonsense, though. Let's turn on the minimap. Alright, there's the minimap. That's some good times right there. So, I was hoping to swivel the car this direction, kind of do a medium-range drive-by, and then pot-shot the Grenadier and the Elite with the We've got an M2 machine gun attached to the vehicle I can fire while I'm driving. But I don't want to be anywhere in the area when one of these grenades go off, because I could get shrapnel right through a window. And hey, my buddy's hanging out the door here. Alright, Louie, we're going to have to talk. So, I'm a little worried about the range here and the grenades with the Migo being active. Let's do it. Ouch. I don't think we took any damage there. We're deaf. And you saw how big that explosion was. That was the lowest level explosive grenade. And that went out to like this range or something. Now there is another grenade hack out going where? Probably going to come right back for the Migo. I don't see any ants nearby. Migo's still alive, but he might survive one more. But again, yep, that grenade's already on him. So another round, another grenade explosion is going to go off. Come on, grenade. I need you to go off before I hit this other group. Alright. I didn't see any shrapnel off the vehicle this time. Now he put out a flashbang. I think that's the standard Grenadier did that. So let's try to do our fast drive-by and shoot these guys. Alright, what's on the ground? Anything I care about? I don't really need the Rivtech assault rifle. I've already got launchers I'll never use. I don't care about the shotty guns. I don't think I need any of this stuff. Mainly I'm just pot-shotting the Grenadiers because they've killed me a bunch of times and I hate them. A lot of dead stuff, batteries, yeah. Nothing I care about. They might drop something when I kill them, but not likely to be something I'm going to want to pick up. Alright, let's aim off to the side just a bit. This is looking good right here. How far are we from them? We are... 3 flashbang hacks are out? Really? Where? Oh, I guess that is 3 flashbang hacks. And the universal screw you enemy? Yeah, that would definitely be the acid ants. Don't like those guys. Alright, so we got triple flashbangs out. Those are no danger. Why is it not... Why am I just... My brain is not registering on this list. The Grenadiers. I mean... Why am I not seeing Grenadiers on this list? I see soldiers. It's sorted by distance, so, I mean... Why is the Migo not on the list either? Huh. Kinda weird. I'm seeing the manhacks, but before the manhacks I should be seeing the Grenadiers or near them the Migo. I'm not sure I've ever seen this happen before. I don't know if there's just too many things on the list and it's for some reason not showing certain ones, or I'm too close. No, it should be I'm too close. Huh. Well, I don't really care, I guess. Cancel that. We're just going to take our shot. Alright, aim turret, Browning. And it's doing that weird aiming thing again. Alright, where's the elite? Elite's got to go first. He's the really dangerous one. Alright, I think he's down now. Now we need to kick the speed up. And drive away. And keep driving away. Hey there, Shock Zombie. How would you like a 50 cal bullet? We got 50 cal bullets for everybody. Have a 50 cal. Alright, is it fully exploded now? Nope. Whoop, whoop, whoop! And you all thought I was probably being too cautious. That was hilarious. I could see the rolling death coming towards me. I'm not sure if that was the mini nuke. I don't think that was the mini nuke. I don't think I'd still be alive if that was the mini nuke. I think it was the C4. Possibly it was the mini nuke. Is that cloud like a cloud of fallout? Thick radioactive gas. Oh, maybe that was the mini nuke. I can't think of anything else that would do thick radioactive gas. Oh, okay, it is the mini nuke. I haven't seen a mini nuke go off in forever. That was hilarious, though. the computation was just slow enough that I could see this rolling wave of fireball coming directly at me. I'll have to watch the playback on that one. Alright. Did we get any rads? Or do you have to actually get caught in the explosion for that? No, we're actually down from 2 radiation to normal. But notice, as far away as we were, it rolled off. Let's see. Hit by bomb fragments, bomb fragments. We actually took damage on the front of the vehicle from the bomb fragment that hit us from that range. Yeah, the corner frame there took a hit from a shrapnel. Oh, we're about to lose that same windshield again. Yeah, I can't imagine the mini nuke noise going off isn't causing the ants to go just absolutely berserk. As they're all, yeah, look at that. They're all dive bombing right into the nuclear cloud. Oh, that's right. Some of these are acid ants. Or they're all acid ants. I totally forgot I was in the acid ant range. There's the acid ant hill right down there. We're kind of on the outer range. Alright, let's back up a bit. I don't know how long this cloud's gonna last. Ants aren't too concerned with me. Okay, I guess that guy is. As long as he can't get in, though, he's no big deal. Whoops! Now he's a big deal. We need to go north around this, and I need my Yahoo Louie to get in the vehicle, making me all kinds of nervous. Hey Louie, I'm deaf. Oh, that's right, I'm deaf and I can't talk. I can't even tell him to get in the vehicle. Yeah, I got no options here, and he left his passenger door open as well. Let's see. Can I push him? I can't do anything because he's in guard mode. I can't get him out of guard mode because it won't let me talk to him. Alright, we'll just drive around. Let's take a look from this side. Hey there, Skell Jug. You take any damage? Lightly injured. Not sure if that's from ants or from the mini nuke. But yeah, so there you go, folks. That is a Zombie Elite Grenadier, and that is why a lot of people die to them. Shattered wreckage of vehicles. Oh, that is quite the area. That is what, 4 minefields worth, basically? That looks like about right. That looks like about 4 minefields of explosion area. So, anytime you're playing tag with Elite Grenadiers specifically, so to be clear, standard Grenadiers don't have mini nuke hacks. They top out, I believe it's C4 grenades, which are going to kill you either way, but only the elites have the mini nuke hacks. So that was awesome. That was perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see. I don't think I've ever seen a mini nuke hack go off during one of my live streams. So we'll have to highlight reel that. Hey, that's what we need to do. We need to practice this little command, marker. Alright, successfully added a stream marker. Cool. Now switch focus back over here. And I'm not even going to stick around to look at any of this stuff. That's quite the fireball area, though. Oh, look, there's an RMBG-50. I've already got too many magazines for the RivTech. They dropped toolbox, they dropped grenade hacks. If they had dropped a mini nuke hack, maybe I'd go get it, but this rest of the stuff I'll never use, so I don't care. Asian beef and vegetables right in the middle there. Hey there, Manettle. Welcome to the mini nuke Cataclysm. Thanks for the follow. No, I've never made IEDs. Alright. Whoops. I need to work my way back north around that. I gotta head over this direction, so we're gonna have to circle around one more time. Around we go for a third time. That was good times, though. But I'm trying to figure out why I'm seeing so many super upgraded zombies. I mean, yeah, it's day 63, but these new towns that I'm going into, I don't have the evolution factor cranked up. I don't have a late start. So this is just standard 4.0 evolution. I'm not sure why there's so many super ones that are upgraded. Any way you can prevent the Grenadier from doing that? The Asian beef MRE's nasty. No, there's no way to stop them from popping off their grenades. If you deplete their supply of grenades before you kill them, that's one way, but usually that's the last thing you want to try to do. So, he's hitting zombies while we're driving around. So yeah, usually that's not a good plan. Best thing to do is to kill them from as far away as you can manage, like I just did. Especially good in this scenario is a vehicle with an M2. You can just pot shot them while you're driving and then hit the gas and make sure you're out of range. But any long-range gun with some skill will do it. The problem is how quickly they toss grenades out. Once you're in their detection range and they start tossing those things, in my experience, usually they escalate. I don't know if it's truly random what they grab out of their bag. I've never checked into the code or anything like that. But they have a limited number of each type of grenade, so... Best thing to do is usually just avoid them. If you don't want to avoid them for some reason, then try to kill them from as far away as possible. Yeah, more corrosives. Maybe the Masters went ham? Yeah, maybe. I mean, I've seen too many upgradeds, and I have not seen enough Masters to account for them. So, I mean, something's happening other than that. Can you put a flamethrower on an auto turret? I don't have an answer to that one. I've never once really played with portable turret systems. And very seldom do I use flamethrowers. So that one I can't do too much to answer. Alright, so forest and raiders. Let's head back up north. Uh-oh, amoebic mold. Where are you at, amoebic mold? Alright, off that way. What do we got? It'd be fun to grab a few items from a science site. Oh, it is a science site. Internal climate control. I think we've already got a few of those. 2 more ID cards. Alright, none of the really fun, cool stuff. No books, no stabilized portal, none of that kind of stuff. I think I've already still got like a dozen ID cards laying around. Pretty sure I have climate control as well. So we're just going to avoid it. Bambi soldier. But yeah, I was talking about the vehicle here. We've been rolling around in this thing pretty much the entire time. It was a perfect condition SUV we found in a garage right next to our starting position. And we've just been kind of fixing it as we go. Hey, Pro Man! Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Happy New Year! No hoverboards. Oh, how's the future? Yeah. Good old New Year's Eve humor. Where are we looking at here? Uh-oh. Damn it. That's not what I wanted to see. The forest is impinging upon my travel path. That means I'm going to have to take this really, really not armored up vehicle into the city, and there's yet another corrosive zombie. Those things are usually really rare. What I am surprised at is, I don't know why, but some maps, it's just scale jug after scale jug, just wall-to-wall scale jugs. And on other maps, like this one, I'm seeing all of the other ones and very, very few scale jugs. So I don't know how exactly it determines those things, or what triggers having too many of them in an area. Hey, there's Skelljug again. Skelljug, Necromancer. Normally I get excited about ambulances, but not at this point. I've got more of everything than I'll use, and I've been passing up first aid kits. Shocker Brute. Might take a shock through the diagonal here. My buddy boy is busy smashing things. He's probably going to get pulled out of the vehicle at some point. Get run over. Don't care. What do we got in the area? No doctor's offices. Whoops, not a library. Nope, Animal Pound. No libraries, no bookstores. Yeah, still all I'm seeing so far is that doctor's office right there. Any of the tank vehicles are fun to run things over with and or use them as an extra lab entry device. Don't have an ID card? No problem. Just roll a military vehicle up to a lab door and use some heavy weaponry on the door and then the turret just inside, and that'll get you into the lab. And if they don't have any ammo, just ram it and that'll get you in. So it's fun as an extra device for that. So I also sometimes use them in early games to, if I'm on a hard world setting and it's early and I find a working vehicle like that, I'll use it to, like, I'll just run in circles around a block area and just squish everything, and then hopefully have enough time to park it and get out and pulp most of it before they resurrect. It's about 7 hours that you have to pulp the bodies before they get back up again, and that way you have a neighborhood, quote-unquote, cleared that you can use as a base. So other than that, I don't use them too often. They're really, really hard to drive, too wide, really terrible view ranges, especially if you haven't used the camera system. It just drives me nuts when I try, so I don't bother too often. I'm just waiting for my buddy Louie to get yanked out of the vehicle here. So next intersection, if I go straight south, we can hopefully get back out into some clear area here. More shockers, more corrosives. Up. Louie gonna take a shock because he's hanging out the side of the vehicle, and then I'll get shocked secondarily because I'm in the vehicle. At least oh, I did get zapped. You bastard, Louie. Am I still deaf? I'm not. Alright, we gotta pull out into the field here. I'm not gonna put up with that nonsense. Getting my ass shot because his dumbass is hanging out the side of the vehicle. Or her dumbass, as the case may be. South a little further. Alright, we'll hang out right here for a second and kind of reset things. Stop driving. Hey there, Louie, we need to have a conversation. Get back in your chair. Alright, we got that sorted. We're tired. Bookstore? Bookstore! Look at that, hanging right off the end of the bottom of the city like that. Dojo? Dojo! Alright, so we got two places we can go. A doctor's office is on the far northern side. I'm going to hold off going to that until we hopefully circle around. Might be some other targets up here that'll be a little more convenient instead of me going right through the middle of the city. Still no banks, which I've lost my enthusiasm for banks. At least at my 0.5 item drop rate. Man, they've been rough. We've gotten really bad results out of banks so far this run. Alright. Be one moment. My morale is low. I need a cookie. Alright, for anybody that's just joined in here recently, I'm trying to bring attention to a chat feature. If you normally lurk and don't chat a lot, that's perfectly fine, but if you could toss any kind of chat into the window, that would be appreciated. We're trying to basically level up the channel's unlocked VIP slots, and all it takes is unique chatters. Doesn't matter what you say, so just type something in for me. That'd be great. That'll unlock a few more VIP slots, and I can start handing out those kinds of badges to people. Okay, so tired. I think I'm going to go park up behind this bookstore, and we'll see what kind of a trouble we can get into here in town. We'll hit the bookstore, we'll hit the dojo. I don't really need any of this other stuff. I mean, we'll eat if we can. I am a carnivore now, so a lot of the foods I would get in town are not going to be useful to me. But yeah, I really don't need any of the rest of this stuff. So, we'll kill a few things, though. Is that my bookstore? That's my bookstore. Alright, we'll just park right back here. And let's face... actually... No, I don't want to rollerblade it. I need my... I love rollerblading it, but let's not do that. Let's just park right here. Oh. Alright, Louie's guarding the car, which is a bit dangerous, this close to a place I haven't cleared yet. How are we doing in our gear? We're carrying around the battle rifle. I'm just hand-to-hand killing stuff. We gained the spiked tail. I gotta keep an eye out for the messages on the spiked tail. Come here, zombie. So, that's the snatch and slug. That's the toad attack, or tongue attack. 43 damage, and downs them. There we go! 62 damage, clobber. Oh, that's not the tail attack. Am I getting the tail attack? I gotta check this. You have to be not wearing, like, armor to get the tail attack? I don't think that's the way that works. Spiked tail. Long tail. Oh, we've got the stinger like a scorpion. Allows for a powerful piercing attack, and it prevents wearing the non-fabric. So yeah, it should fire off at some point. There we go. Stung him for 20. Alright, so we are getting the attack. It's just not firing off very commonly. Cool. Hey, Mr. Hulk! Classic Cataclysm! I made the mistake, the classic strategy mistake of walking along a building's wall instead of out of several spaces. I should have been walking north over here so that I could get a look at what's behind the shadow. Never fight a land war in Southeast Asia, and never walk along the wall in an unexplored area. Alright, well, we're going to fight a Hulk. Let's see how this goes. First thing we're going to do, actually, is go to run mode. We're going to back off a few spaces. We're going to drop our backpacks. Ah, the Hulk's chasing the kitty. Also classic Cataclysm behavior. Run, Mr. Kitty Cat, run! He's fleeing, he's uninjured. He's probably fast. Nah, I don't know if he's faster than the Hulk when the Hulk gets moving. But I want to fight me a Hulk. What's my dodge up to? We're up to 10.4 dodge when I divest myself of my backpacks. Come here, Hulk. Alright, now I'm closer. Alright, now the only thing I need to make sure of is I don't put my a solid wall to my back with me between the Hulk and the wall. So I need to make sure he punches me out this direction or straight south, not this direction into the wall. That way, if he gets a super punch, it's not going to do much to me. Alright, that's perfect. He's on the long grass. That'll slow him down slightly. If he hits me with that super punch, I'll go flying out this way. Maybe I'll get lucky and he'll punch me through the soldier. That's always entertaining to set up. Occasionally you can arrange it so you can have him punch you through a particularly pesky zombie. Alright, there we go. That is Mr. Hulk and Huey McLector, Super Toe-Ducking Warrior. Once again, we're just going to bare-hand him to death. We don't have any weapons in hand. I'm not going to battle rifle him or anything. All I did was drop my 2 backpacks, and we're going to see how the fight goes. I want to stay zoomed out a little bit. What else is in the area? Uh-oh. Smoker zombie. Looks like he's tied up on the wreck. And the fight will probably be over before he gets here anyway. Not too worried about anything else I see on the list. So no corrosives or anything like that. No shock. Alright, we should be fine. Here we go, Mr. Hulky. So, we hit him for 11 with a sting from the tail, 33 with our tongue, so we we stabbed him with our tail spike, and then we slapped him around with our toad tongue. By the way, the toad tongue slap downed him. Now he's stunned and downed. So, now we stung him again for 11, and we smashed him for 57. He's moderately injured, stunned and downed. That was just another smash. He's probably back up again, but he's still stunned, which is pretty amazing. There, sting and another Tongue attack. He's down and stunned again. Heavily injured. He may never actually get a single swing in. So far, he hasn't. I dropped my backpacks here. It's all me so far. He hasn't got a single thing. Alright, so... is he downed again? Yep, down and stunned again. Oh, we actually moved him that time. That's pretty funny. Alright, stunned still, heavily injured. Another snatch and slug, another tail sting. Alright, stop moving around. Severely injured and stunned. There we go. Hulk down. He didn't get a single swing in. We didn't even get to use our dodge. The tongue attack and such that was stunning him and downing him pretty much did it all. Yeah, that's the, what is that? Red-headed stepchild or rented circus mule. I beat him like a rented circus mule. And he dropped me a hacksaw. Alright, well, let's go grab our backpacks. No misses there. So this is double backpacking it. We're at 35 encumbrance on our torso, and our arms are only at 7. So, yeah. Between the mutations and the extra attacks we're getting, and the toad style, I'm liking the toad style way more than the Brazilian style. We do have karate and judo, which I haven't really done much with. The toad style has just been awesome, and it's funner from an RP theme standpoint, so we can be a super toaduckin'. Oh yeah, we're gonna go look at the bookstore. I like the new corpses, by the way. I like the body drops. Some of them are pretty funny looking. Alright, Robots for Fun and Profit or Herrera. And I'm not going to find Herrera out here usually, but Robots for Fun and Profit, there's a small chance. Whoops. Let's get it over to the items here. Yeah, quite the bookstore here. What is that, 2 magazines? Modern Rifleman. Well, Modern Rifleman I might be able to take advantage of. Which one are you? Alright, we'll grab that. Do. Don't care about the rest of this nonsense. Whoops, stop running. Alright, let's go over to the dojo, see if we can pick up another martial arts style. Oh, smoke zombies chasing the kitty. Go, kitty, go! Dojo entrance is on the far side? It is on the far side. And there's a shock zombie up there. Don't really care. Empty vending machines. Oh, it's one of these new versions. Alright, this is the dangerous part. Yeah, I might step out into a huge crowd. The crowd doesn't bother me. It's what else might be over here. Alright, all of this is easy. The kitty cat's coming my way, though, which means he's going to pull the shock zombie along with him. And I'm a little worried about my stamina fighting this many. If something nasty steps around the corner after I've expended all my stamina clearing this crowd, I'm a little worried. Stamina's doing okay. I also don't want to go into this dojo with this crowd following me in. They'll plug the one entrance in and out, and I don't like that. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. Nobody fired. Oh, you guys missed the opportunity. You could have fired off the Hulk theme song while I was fighting that guy. Ah, that was like the best opportunity for it. So, if you're not aware, if you want to support the channel, on my front of my Twitch page, I've got an extension that lets you, when you tip with bits, you can pick a sound effect based on how much you tip. And so there's various sound effects you can play. They all come from in-game Cataclysm, and there's a Hulk theme one. It plays for like 2 minutes. It's long, and it's a pretty cool little tune, so totally up to you. But yeah, that would have been an awesome opportunity if somebody had fired off the Hulk theme right then. Alright, so what are we going to do here? It's either move around this or fight them in the corridor, which I'm loath to do because I know there's stuff chasing the kitty cat, including a smoke zombie and a shock zombie. I'm not worried about the shock. I've got power. I've got the dielectric. I'm not worried too much about the smoke either because I got the gas mask. But I don't like fights where I'm in an area I haven't scouted or cleared yet, and right here could be zombie elite grenadiers and corrosives and skeletal jugs and so on. So I always try to pick my battlegrounds, and knowledge of what you're possibly going to find is the way to stay alive the most. But I have a nice little corridor here, too, to fight in. Let's do it. Let's make a mess. What the heck? I just have to decide when to throw the mask on, because once I'm engaged... Nah, none of this stuff should be able to hit me for much. Let's just do it. 61 points. Yeah, sorry about that. Actually, I think I will dump the backpacks, though, just to be really careful. We're gonna make quite the mess here. Oh, the kitty cat turned around. Kitty cat didn't want no part of this alley, apparently. So, looks like I'm not gonna have to worry about getting snuck up on. So that makes this fight pretty easy. I'll even zoom in so you can see the carnage. I'm 1 to 2 shotting pretty much everything. And because I'm doing it hand to hand, I get a bunch of swings every round. If you watch the numbers right here, this is showing you how much my last action cost. And I've got 110 speed with a lot of things like deft, which lets me recover from misses, which I'm not doing very much of, especially when I dump the backpacks. Plus hollow bones, plus there's a lot of different things in here that are affecting this. So I'm actually getting 2-3 strikes per round. So yeah, it's just kind of ridiculous. So that one cost me 24. That one cost me 48. I still haven't finished up my action points for the round. So we're at what, 48, 72 so far? So I can get at least one more 24 points. So that's 3 hits before they get to do another action. So I could theoretically kill 3 zombies every single round before they move. So that's why yeah, it's just... I basically am having to pass time to get them to fill the gap. I'm killing them way faster than they can actually even approach me. So I killed 2, I have to pass time now. Killed it, have to pass time. Now that they've got 2 in at once... Nope, now I have to pass time again. So, it's going so fast, it's kind of misleading. Because you guys can't see when I'm passing time. But, yeah, once you know to look for the number here and how much points I'm spending, when I'm getting those 24-point hits that are killing things, I can get 3 of those in. No, I can get 4 of those in. Almost 4.5 of those in a single 6-second round, because I'm going... That's one of the benefits and one of the things that I think newer players don't understand about unarmed. Yeah, your points per attack don't look all that impressive. It's like, ooh, I do 20, but if I swing an all-pike, I'll do 100. Well, yeah, but you'll also tire yourself out really, really fast, and you could do 100 with the 4 to 5 strikes you're going to get with melee. So... Oh my god. Oh, one hitting pretty much almost everything is just crazy. Alright, so a bunch of crap I no longer care about. I think that carnivore trait's going to affect me more than anything. I'm still missing my beak, though. Man, I wish I had that woodpecker beak, so we'd have a tail attack, talon attack. I don't have a foot attack either. I'm wearing my boots, so I don't have the foot attack. But yeah, it's fun when you can stack up all of the animal mutation types and have like 5 different attacks going on. Wow, it took me 3 swings. Oh, it's the big guy. It's the huge boomer. Hey, oh, alright. So they finally did come around the corner. Wait, unarmed combat is a legit way to fight? Hell yeah. Well, let me rephrase that. Unarmed combat is stupid awesome with knowledge of the gameplay mechanics. So, don't just go unarmed combat without understanding the movement and action point system, without understanding various traits, and how to properly have a character prepared to do it. When you're aware of the things that you can do with it, it's stupid awesome useful. I mean, it is really, really good stuff. But you got to understand a few things. If you just try to go into it without doing some research or practicing or understanding some of the basic game mechanics, you'll get yourself killed pretty quick. So I didn't take a single hit at any point anywhere during that fight. Everything I fought was dead before they got another action. So it makes pretty vast differences understanding how the various mechanics work. That's why I can roll around in really light gear. I don't need protection because A, they're not actually ever getting a swing off at me, and B, even if they did get a swing off at me, I've got a 10.4 dodge, which is huge. So the chances of any of that stuff actually hitting me is super low. Now this situation I've got to actually turn on a few things. We're going to go with the dielectric so the shock zombie doesn't get me. The huge boomer, it's been a while since I dealt with one of those. He might actually do me some damage. I'm going to let them come to me though so I can get a little bit of stamina back. So yeah, that doesn't bother me. Hey there, Zombie Master. Yeah, come on in. Say hi. Oh, here comes the other guy. Now I need to turn on the Survivor mask. I gotta do it now before this stuff gets on top of me. Alright, let's try to kill this guy first. Kill that guy next. And goodbye, Boomer. Come here, you. Where are you at? I know you're in here somewhere. Alright, should be all clear now. Take off the mask. Wait out the smoke. And again, nothing touched me. So, also realize for anybody that's newish to Cataclysm, this is a super endgame character. So take with a grain of salt what this guy's doing, because he's hyper mutated, hyper bionic enhanced, with lots of specialized traits and martial arts and so on. So this guy's kind of not the total extreme end. He's not the end-all be-all by any means. And I can definitely get killed if I'm not still somewhat careful. But it would take quite a bit to drop this guy right now. Alright, so our backpack's on again. Dumping backpacks is another important tactical thing when you know you're going to have a fight like this. Choose your fighting ground, and then divest yourself of non-directly useful encumbrance. So backpacks being the quickest and easiest way to do that, because what happens is you both dump the backpack clothing, but if that then takes you below your carry limit for volume, it'll immediately also dump the extra items necessary to get you below, so you can divest yourself of extra weight. That becomes important for secondary reasons, because if you start taking damage and shocks and pain goes up, your strength starts to drop. When your strength drops, if you're overweight, you'll become more overweight, and then every action drains your stamina even faster. And I think that's a trap a lot of new players don't understand is happening when they're in a fight, or in a prolonged fight especially, is the secondary effects from pain and shock and these other things will cause your stats to drop, which then has a tertiary effect of causing you to be overweight, which then causes you to get winded faster, which then causes your stamina to tank and causes your stats to drop, and then you just end up in a vicious cycle that goes horribly, horribly wrong really, really quickly. So, things to be aware of. And most of this stuff, I've played so much, I just know in the back of my head, so I automatically register danger situations and whether I'm prepped for a fight or not. Newer players aren't going to have that kind of knowledge, so you got to really, really be careful in the early game before trying to do this kind of an encounter, and have a firm understanding of what the consequences might be. Alright, I don't think there's anything likely to be in these piles that I care about. But the amount of things I would be willing to pick up right now is pert damn small. Sure would be nice if somebody would drop one of those 2 books that I'm still looking for. I can't believe I'm still looking for those things. So, we all equipped again. We've got our rifle, we've got our backpacks, we've got the mask. That's the other thing, is I know what to carry with me. So I've got the mask for the gas and the smoke. I've got the dielectric. Oh yeah, let's turn that back off again so I don't burn power. So I'm protected from shock. Yeah, this guy's just hyper prepared. Alright, let's head into the dojo. Hey you. No, you can't get me in more than 2 swings either. All I'm looking for is the books. What do we got? We got Boxing Monthly and Taekwondo. Hey, we're going to learn Taekwondo. Alright, we need to get out of here as quick as possible, because this is the one and only entrance and exit, and things saw me. I don't want to get plugged into here. So from a tactical situation, I just don't like not having maneuverability. So we got a SWAT van right here, but again, it's not going to have anything I'm already packing, don't need, so I'm not too excited. But that's done, that's done. Still haven't found a use for the launcher. Launcher's awesome. I recommend everybody use the launcher. Now, if you're an old school computer user and you're comfortable with mods, movements, and file movement, and so on, sure, it's probably not all that necessary, but it's very convenient. I've only occasionally had issues with it, and as long as you back up your save folder, or move your save folder before you hit the auto-update, never had a problem. So I find it very helpful to introduce newer players to the game, especially if they're not used to the mod scene from previous game types. Alright, so that is not a library. We do have a new bank, though. There's a bank right there. And of course, it's right north of the nameplate, which is the heart of the city, which is always massively infested with zombie hordes, which is all the Z indicators you're seeing here. So I'm not going to go through there. We're going to back out again, start driving. We got a bank here we can hit real quick, pretty easily. We'll roll back around, finish exploring this section, and then we'll hit the bank and the doctor's office. Oh, sorry about that, Krollkama. Totally misunderstood your comment. You meant the rockets and anti-tank grenades. Yes, the launcher. I also have no use for the launcher in Cataclysm. Not, mainly because my launcher skill, I don't think I have ever, in the entire time I've played Cataclysm, had a launcher skill more than 3. And that's only when you find the semi-rare Jane's launchers, or whatever it's called. But yeah, I just don't trust the explosion mechanics in the game to fire something that could just thud down at my feet and then explode. I can't bring myself to try to use those things. Alright, let's head back out of here. We're done here. We'll go do our walk around. Hey there, zombie. Hey there, child zombie, banging on my vehicle. How much damage? Not too much. A little bit of frame damage. Might want to stop and repair this stuff up real quick. I have to be a little more cautious. Chats. Louie, come with me. Push. Close. Chat. Louie, guard this position.